Hi, Virgo. Welcome back. My name is Lightworker Whit, and I'm so excited to deliver your mid month reading for April 2024. What I'm going to do first, though, is I'm going to pull your card for the full moon that we have in Scorpio on April 23rd, and that looks like that's your card. So we're going to read this oracle message at the very end. I like to use oracle cards to kind of put a period on the reading and also give you a little guidance for that full moon, okay? So what we're going to look into for this mid-month check-in is how things are going, right? What's going well, what's not going well, where to focus your energy, where to stop focusing your energy, and anything that Spirit wants you to know. Okay, please remember this is a collective reading, so receive what resonates, reject what doesn't. And if you would like a reading on your personal situation, please follow my links below. I wanted to say find all my links below, and you can schedule that with me at any time, okay? All right, let's get into your session. I'm seeing a lot of repeating cards for the signs so far, but in different positions. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to pull two clarification cards before I get started. I don't want three cards, but what do I have here? Okay. Okay, here we go, Virgo. How things are going. And I'm just looking at my external monitor here because that's where I have my spread. So I'm just trying to remember my positions. You would think I have it memorized by now, but I don't. How things are going. Page of Wands. You're in a space where you're trying to find yourself, what you want, and what fits and works for you at this stage of life. So I actually really love this energy for you. I'm trying to get it out of the ring light. Sorry, guys. Because this is a glossy card, so the ring light is like picking it up. You're just in a state of exploring your options right now, and also self-expression. I love that. That's really where you are. You're not holding back. I don't feel like any of you guys have your throat chakra blocked, so I love to see that. What's going well? We have the World, Virgo. Something has come to a completion, as it has with many of us, right? With these eclipses that we just experienced. This ring light is really bothering me, but it is what it is. Something has come to completion, right? Now, that's why I want a clarification, because the World is about when chapters close, when you've learned the lesson, you're ready to move on. It is related to either a love interest or a water sign. Knight of Cups are frequently romantic partners. And also, it represents the water sign. So that's going to be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this being in the position of what's going well, I feel like either you close. This is a couple ways these can be interpreted. Anyway, either you close a chapter with a love interest, right? Possibly a water sign, and you're feeling better for it, right? Or at least somewhat. Or your partner, whether romantic or platonic, I don't know why I said that, but Knight of Cups I really do still feel like is romantic. Either your partner, your romantic partner, is going through some kind of closure, some sort of ending, and that is going well for them. Kind of closing up all the loops, all the gaps, right? What's not going well? Life is happening a bit too fast for you, Virgo. Just a bit too fast. Okay? You kind of need things to slow down. You're having a hard time catching up with everything. I feel like just as you finally get one thing handled, there's like another thing coming at you. It just feels like a lot of things are coming towards you right now, almost a little bit too quickly that you can't catch your breath. Where to focus your energy, however, is the star. You have to lean on your faith. You're going to have to lean into some self-care as well, okay? You need some rejuvenation is what the star comes to tell you. You need some time to really just kind of refill your cup, okay? And believe that everything will work out. This is literally wishing on a star, okay? That's where you need to focus your energy these next 2 weeks, believing that everything is working out for you. Where to stop focusing your energy? 4 of Wands. I really feel like, Virgo, if you're partnered, you can kind of stop focusing your attention on your partner, especially if they are going through some sort of closure. 4 of Wands is about domestic harmony. You don't have to give your house so much attention as you have been, and that goes for children as well, all right? You can start to focus back to you, and that's why Spirit is putting this in front of you. You need to refill your cup a little bit, okay? The family and the partner is going to be okay. What I needed clarity on is what you need to know from Spirit. And we have the 7 of Swords. Now, to me, I immediately read this as avoidance. And I'm like, okay, well, what is Virgo avoidance? Because sometimes it can indicate someone who's being sneaky, someone who's lying, someone you can't trust. But it didn't really feel like that was the case here. So I pulled some extra cards. And that is when I got Queen of Cups. That's going to be our water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, High Priestess, okay, someone highly intuitive, and also Queen of Swords. That's our air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Now, when I look at this together, it feels like you are one of these queens, or the High Priestess. I feel like the High Priestess is more of a call to lean into your intuition. I feel like you already know how to handle a situation personally, but you're avoiding it. You might also be caught in the middle between an air sign or a water sign, and you are trying to avoid it. If air sign and water sign is not resonating, you're caught in between someone who has authority and someone who is lacking power. And I feel like you might be caught in the middle to make a decision or give a guidance or an input. And you know, I personally feel like you know that your intuition is leaning towards the person with power. And it's not going to help this Queen of Cups, this person who doesn't have any power. And I don't think you want to be the one to bear that responsibility. That's why it feels like avoidance to me. So let me give you an example. I keep thinking of a work scenario. Like, let's say, you have a coworker, right? And your coworker is always late, but she's very sweet. And your boss is like looking to you like, is she always late? Like, you can't tell, or the boss can't tell whether or not she's lying about her time cards. Something's wrong with the machine. I don't know. So she's looking to you like, hey, you know, is this person actually on time or not? And you don't really want to get caught in her mess, because you know if you get caught lying, that messes up your situation, okay? So you're trying to avoid it altogether. I just feel like you're caught in the middle here. You know what you need to do. And I also think there's a way that you can handle this diplomatically as well. I think you can you also go to that person and say, hey, listen, I'm going to be honest to so-and-so about what's been going on. I hope that doesn't, you know, affect us and what we got going on, but I have to make sure that I maintain my security. You know, just be real with them. You ain't got to be fake. You don't got to do nothing behind people's back. And also, you get to a certain age where you just don't care. Like, you just need to be grown. Okay, like, we're grown. You knew you was late. I'm not coming for your ass. I mess with you. But listen, get it together, okay? That could be just one of many scenarios that this works out. But don't avoid this situation, Virgo. You know what you need to do. Don't delay it, okay? The path. Ooh, I never get this card, so I'm very excited to see this. This is your reading, your message for our full moon on Tuesday, April 23rd, and also putting a closing on your reading today. We have the path here. I don't know if I've read this card before. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, the message is, the way is open for you. The path is illuminated. Begin the journey now. Respond and take action. We must be courageous and move forward. The affirmation is, I am open and responsive to the opening of the way. When we accept where we are, acknowledge what needs to change to grow and begin to love ourselves more completely. Sometimes I really just feel like this author does not write well or doesn't provide enough punctuation. So let's try that again. When we accept where we are, acknowledge what needs to change to grow and begin to love ourselves more completely, the direction of our lives begins to change. We often decide we want to follow a more authentic way for ourselves, and our desires become more aligned with the needs, wants, and values of our true selves. Imagine we are lost in a dark forest and can hardly see. There is no visible path, and every way looks exactly the same. We feel burdened by shadows and are not sure we should even move because we are so paralyzed by fear and uncertainty. Then the sunshine somehow breaks through the clouds and leaf canopy, and there ahead is a path, illuminated in golden light. It is clear now the direction we should heed. The path is not only visible, but it is inviting us forward, and so, instead of just standing there, we can't wait to step on it and move forward. The path is lit, and now is the time to walk upon it. The companion stone is pyrite, which I do have, but I have no idea where it is. I think it's on my altar over there, but I don't feel like getting it. You just Google pyrite. It's fool's gold. So I'm going to show this card to you again, Virgo. The path is illuminated. I also think this is connected to whatever it is that you've been avoiding, because I don't know, I feel like there's a fear attached to it. Just trust the path. Just trust what's being put in front of you. Yes, I know everything is happening a bit too fast than you would prefer as an earth sign. You like to go at your pace, but just trust the process, Virgo. Just trust the process. Don't stop worrying about your family. Stop worrying about your partner. This is time to get back to you. Continue expressing yourself, focusing on you, exploring your wants and needs, and have the faith, Virgo, okay, that everything is going to work out just as it needs to. Just as it needs to. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Virgo. Thank you so much for being part of this growing community. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up or share and subscribe, please. Of course, also follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I look forward to bringing you more videos. And of course, again, if you would like your own personal reading, my links are below, and I'll be happy to have that one-on-one session with you. Thanks so much, Virgo, and have a great day.